Hey guys, it's Juliana. I just did a look on this super pretty natural everyday makeup. This is usually what I wear on a daily basis to work. Super easy, very natural. I love a very natural glowy look. So if you guys want to know how I got this look, just keep on watching. Alright, so the first thing I always do, this is so weird, I haven't made a video in a really long time, but the first thing I always do is I start off with my moisturizer, and I'm just gonna put that all over my face. So the next thing I do is I do my eyebrows. I fill them in with the Anastasia dip brow, and I just use any kind of angled brush. So I usually just brush my brows up and kind of put them in the shape that I want them to be in. And then I take my Anastasia dip brow and I just kind of outline my eyebrow. Just kind of follow it like that. I have hair right here, so if I were to really follow my eyebrow, my brow would be so much lower. So what I do is I kind of go above the hair that's already there, because it gives you a little bit more of like a lifted look. Oh, another trick I have is if you ever want a super snatched brow, I put my hair in a high ponytail before I start my eyebrows, and it just gives you the ponytail like snatches your face, which snatches your eyebrow, so you could follow that shape and it just gives you a lot more of like a snatched eyebrow. So I start with the bottom and I do my little line at the bottom, and then I'll go in at the top, fill that in, and then bring whatever product we have forward. I never try to directly put brow product like right at the front. Okay, so this is my brow pretty much done. What I like to do, since I have a little bit of oily skin, sometimes my brow makeup doesn't stay on that well, so I like to set it with a powder, or just the ends pretty much with powder. So I always take the Anastasia palette and I use this brown color and this black color mixed together from my Soft Glam palette. Tap off the excess and then just go in at the very end of your brows. Okay, so that right there is one eyebrow done. I'm gonna go ahead and do the other one and I'll be right back. All right, so there we have the other brow done. All right, so then I take my e.l.f. brow gel. I've tried a lot of brow gels and this one is my favorite by far. It's $3. It works super good. It stays all day. I even use this sometimes when I'm wearing a high ponytail and I want my baby hairs to stay up. I'll use this. So now I have my brows done. So just kind of depending on the day, I'll do my face makeup, or if I'm doing a little bit more of an intense eyeshadow look, I'll start with my eyeshadow first and then I'll do my face makeup. Okay, so I'm going to stick with the Maddie Ziegler palette because I've been using this one lately for very natural but very pretty looks, and I also got some other stuff from her collection that I want to try out, so we'll just use this one today. So the first thing I'm going to take is, I always start with a little transition shade. I'm going to take the color Latte and M3. I'm just going to put that all over my crease, and then that cat eye is very in right now, so I try to kind of focus the shadow upwards and then bring it in. Okay, so there we have my transition shade. And usually on a realistic everyday of mine, I will just do this to my eyes. Next, what I'm going to take is a tinier crease brush, and I'm going to take the color ASAP, and I'm just going to focus that on the very outer V. Perfect. I'm going to put the brightness down so you guys can see the colors a little bit better. I'm going to switch over to another palette because this is just my all-time favorite shimmer color for my lid. I'm going to take the Anastasia Sultry palette, and my favorite shade is in this palette. It is the color Steampunk. I love gold and warm tones for my skin tone and my eye color. So I'm going to use either a flat eyeshadow brush, or I'll just go in with my fingers if I want more of like a blended look. But if I want more of like a cut crease look, I'll definitely use one of these brushes. We'll just go in with the brush because my nails are a little long to reach in there. And I'm just following my lid. But you see how like, oh, this eyeshadow is like butter. Now what I'm going to take is that same smaller crease brush And I'm going to take the darkest transition shade and that darker sparkly brown we used. And I'm just going to blend that gold into the outer crease. Eyeshadow is all done for right now. We're going to go on to my face. So I like to keep it very light and airy on the face. I don't like it when my face is over caked up. So I'm gonna do a light approach. What I take, I have the small version of the short, but I basically just do a little triangle underneath my eyes. And then I'm gonna buff that out with a brush. Sometimes I do like the beauty blenders, but I feel like the brush is just very seamless. And here I work this little triangle down my face first before I start getting in there. Blend out the rest of the concealer. That's it for coverage. Now we're gonna move on to bronzer. Well, I just got the Hoola bronzing stick because I'm a big fan of the Hoola bronzer in general, so I thought I would try this. I'm gonna draw a line. You want to make sure you don't draw your line too straight. You want to make sure it's at like a diagonal. And I'm gonna use the corner of the brush and I'm gonna blend that out. Now I'm going to contour my nose. I'm going to take this Morphe E47. This is my favorite brush for nose contour. And then the Hoola bronzer is my favorite for my nose because it's really good color. That's pretty much what I do. One more step. Blush. I've been really into blush. I'm going to use the Morphe Maddie Ziegler lip and cheek tint. Just going to pat that on my cheeks. Next, I'm going to take my Hoola bronzer again, and we're just going to put that underneath my lash line. I'm going to curl my lashes. My favorite mascara is the Essence Lash Princess Mascara. It's like $5. Works amazing. I get a lot of questions about my eyelashes. I do have a lot of tips on how I grew my lashes, so if you guys want to see that, just let me know. Perfect lashes are done. My favorite part. If you know me, you know I love this lip gloss. It's the Lip Injections lip gloss by Too Faced. I love this stuff. It plumps your lips. It gives color to your lips. I love this ColourPop lip liner in BFF. That is it, guys. Alright, guys, that is it for my everyday makeup. Very easy, very natural, very glowy. Oh, one more part I forgot to show you. Sometimes I get mascara on my eyelids, and what I do is I take a spoolie and take the corner of it, and it takes it right off without ruining your eyeshadow that you worked so hard on. If you guys want to see any more videos on different eyeshadow looks, hair looks, outfits, makeup, fashion, all of the jam, just let me know. I'm super excited to start making more videos. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching.